My wife and I got married on November 27th, 1961. It'll be 63 years this November 2024. We had eloped to Maryland in 1961. I was 20 and she was 18. A teenage queen. Here we were in Hartford, Connecticut. Barbara Dishwasher and me, James Taylor. It turned out that as kids we were on the same pony and had pictures taken by the same photographer at different times and streets. He went around the different streets with a horse-drawn carriage, leading a pony behind a wagon in the early 40s in Hartford, Connecticut. We have the pictures to prove it. I did see her at church, but I thought she was beyond my reach. It was 1959, and I was working after I graduated high school at the famous G. Fox and Company store in Hartford, Connecticut, as the stock boy in domestics, and she was working in the same department as a part-time salesperson while still attending Wethersfield High School in Connecticut. At this point we had never met. Later I found out that she was a member of the same church that I was attending, and she recognized and knew my name and said, "Hi, Jim." Then it all came together. It was God's plan. It was in God's hands now, keeping us together. After we lost our 5-year-old daughter in 1971. This almost cost us our marriage. Thank you, Jesus, for keeping us together. On our first date, I took her out to buy school supplies. On our honeymoon, I wasn't sure to take her to Niagara Falls or the boot camp. We never had a honeymoon or received any wedding gifts. God's love and blessings was all the gifts we could ever want. Later in life, I told her I was taking out life insurance. She said, "You're always thinking about yourself." I said, "You don't understand. If I die, you get the money." She said, "You say that, but you won't." It was God's love and blessing was all we needed for our marriage. It all came together. It was God's plan. Thank you, Jesus, our faith, and you kept us together. I thought she was beyond my reach. On our first date, I took her out to buy school supplies. On our honeymoon, I wasn't sure to take her to Niagara Falls or the boot camp. We never had a honeymoon or received any wedding gifts. God's love and blessings was all the gifts we could ever want. Later in life, I